$2. Or it's very story coffee. You pay for the place.
This was a hospital in Vicenza. I got to see a little bit of it. This is when we were riding back from the school one day.
We're walking down Corso Palladio. Lots of little shops and fine little places to explore. It's very, very close to Anna's home. It's a very cool area. Been here a couple times. So we're here in one of the squares of Vicenza, maybe a little bit outside of one of the squares, trying out some classic Italian ice cream. I'm sorry that I didn't take a picture of what this ice cream was before I ate it, but it was only there for about 15 seconds because it was maybe the best I've ever had. So Il Gelateo, very simple name. Definitely
So good.
great place to go get some.
We went there like 4 times.
So we are in Piazza dei Signori, and that is the Basilica up to the left. There's a concert playing. Some very beautiful music.
They were getting ready for
The beautiful venue. No. Hello, Florida. Anna, you going to say hello?
Hello, Florida.
Hello, Florida.
Hello,
That's the concert going on right there.
Concert is playing.
You can hear them from
Piazza di
a couple blocks
Signori,
away.
under the Basilica, which is right there.
This is when I was with Giuseppe.
No, it's okay. So we are traveling through the mountains of Vicenza. Got some great views that are coming up, and some just incredible mountains. They don't have them like this in Virginia, and definitely not Florida. Our ski area.
Yeah, we don't have mountains this tall in Florida.
So you said it's called Asiago, like the cheese? Asiago cheese. So we are walking through the trenches on top of the mountains here in Vicenza,
I can't remember what this mountain is
where the war between
That's the war.
I believe the Austrians and the Italians happened. A monument which was made for all of the Italian soldiers that died in the battles up here. Beautiful view.
We did a lot of walking that day.
So tall. It's a beautiful view from the memorial to the soldiers. So here is Asiago. Vicenza is that one. Memorial for the soldiers.
This is a really cool place to see. It's right on the top of the mountain.
Tuola
This was,
base. Base Tuola.
yeah,
It's one of the
Tuono, base.
defense bases located in northern Italy. It's the highest of elevation, 1,500 meters. They never did launch a missile because they They never had to because, like I said, it was defense base. But really, really cool to see. They have some insane
I don't remember the
technology.
name.
I think it was in service in the late 60s,
They're
early 70s.
Huge,
I'm not
but
sure.
they are.
Yeah, 72. Closed in 77. Really beautiful.
This was, I always forget the name of this
We
place. It
are
started with
approaching
an
a
F.
memorial in Asiago, Italy.
Yes, yes. I always forget the name.
That's where
And then this
many,
is
many of
the
the
monument.
Italian bodies are
This is in
from the
Asiago.
war
Yeah,
between
Bulgaria,
Italy and Austria. Very sacred place.
It's like Hercules, where the sneakers are named after.
So here we are on
Oh,
a
this is
bridge
Bassano.
in Bassano,
I
which
like
is
Bassano a lot.
on the way
I
to
like-
Vicenza, back down from the
I
mountain.
love that river.
Just an incredible river that's over the top of, coming down off the mountains. It looks like this bridge was built a long time ago. It's actually made of wood. It's very cool.
Robbie, did you taste the grappa?
The what?
Did you taste the grappa in Bassano?
Grappa Poli.
Grappa.
I don't think
Spirit.
so. What? Oh, it's a spirit?
Yeah.
Spirit, yeah.
In the bridge,
It's
eh?
famous.
The famous bridge of Bassano, there is a grappa, Nardini, it's grapes. It's very sweet, very high quality.
Oh, I've never, no, I don't think
Variety.
I think I would have remembered if I tried that.
Grappa?
I know they had at the, we had like a Rotary Club, dinner, on top of, one of the mountains, and it was like at somebody's house, and they were handing out this, this liquor at the end that was like as thick as like chocolate. It was like the thickest liquor I had ever seen.
This is Anima Nera. It's
Yeah.
the licorice, right?
Yes, it was licorice, yeah. And so,
light,
and so I tried it, and obviously I thought it was terrible. I was like, this is disgusting. Why do you drink these things? And so, because everybody, President Renato, he was just walking around and like everybody was taking a drink. I was like, well, I should try it, I guess. No, I won't try that ever again. That was.
That's not so bad after the 20th.
I think the next one might be.
So we are just arriving in Naples, Napoli. This place is unexplainable in words.
Naples was my favorite. There's somebody getting married in that church right there.
That's beautiful over there, right there.
I shouldn't have said that, I suppose.
They're doing work on this right here. They're renovating it.
This is the
The Royal Palace, what's up? We're getting close. We only got about 3 more videos after this, okay? Probably.
So there's a wedding going on at the church that we are visiting right now. And the church is like a little big.
Yes. But I think it probably costs a lot of money to have a
Yes,
church
it is.
or a wedding in this church. So it was kind of interesting. I thought that it was a joke. Like I didn't think that there was actually a wedding going on, and then all of a sudden
I'm
they
just
started
about as confused as you are right
playing
now.
music. And I was like, this is an actual wedding. Somebody has enough
I
money
don't know.
to rent this place out for a wedding. Just doesn't make any sense to me.
I think they give donations to the church habits.
Oh yeah? I don't know. It's a big church. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but look how big the door is compared to the people that are standing there. And that's just the door. When you walk inside, it's like huge on the
There's
inside.
totally a wedding going on right now. So we're in the royal palace of
The outside of this was being
Napoli.
renovated.
The outside is being renovated right now. The inside obviously looks amazing.
I stole my own thunder. This was some really cool stuff.
This is the Royal Chapel.
I tell you, I walked more in Italy than I've ever done in my entire life.
Probably the largest one we've
Was
seen so far here.
a lot of walking around and seeing different things, and I think my legs got a workout, so that was nice.
I think my wife and I got married in the German church. Very old.
Oh yeah, that was like a figurine scene.
We are in a galleria. The type of style of this architecture is called Liberty.
This place is really cool.
It's right in the middle of Naples.
Apparently, you're supposed to like spin around on doing one of these things. It's like good. It's like good luck.
Via Toledo. It's a very important road for tourism here in Naples. All kinds of little shops and restaurants, and kind of like the downtown area. This is a view of
Oh yeah, that's
northern-ish Naples,
That was north-
Naples
yeah.
with a view over here. This is Mount Vesuvius and the central/southern Naples. Following
the coast.
the edge of the coast along here,
in that.
right there
That's Capri.
is Capri. Don't know if we're going to be
Popular.
going there, but this
Tourist
is a great
destination.
view.
And then Ischia is another island,
On
which
the
is
other
farther
side
to
of
the right.
Capri is Anna Capri. Apparently they're both on the same island, which is kind of enough.
This is the place we had dinner at, and it was the best pizza I ever had. And I'll never eat pizza again because it won't be as good as this pizza that I had. It was so good. And the view was really cool. Look, this is the Bay of Naples, and over there on the left is actually southern Naples. We were right over top of the water.
I actually saw a dog in that apartment right there, which means there's actually somebody who lives there, which is kind of insane. Because that's like, how do you have a house like that? I don't even understand.
The amount of money that exists in
Beautiful
the places
view.
that I saw was
I'm having dinner here right now.
incredible.
Yes, you can be jealous.
The pizza was amazing. Almost done. 3 more videos.
So here in
Pompeii.
Pompeii, we are looking at the mountains, which are at the end of the peninsula of Naples, and over here, that is Mount Vesuvius. All right, so you can see the face behind me. Looks like a very classic statue from
statue right
the
there.
times of Pompeii. Well, actually, it's not. That statue right there, I believe, was made in 2011. There are many statues around here that were made in very recent times, which are simply here as an exhibition of modern art. But the problem is that the art has been designed so that it looks like and is damaged like as if it was from the times of Pompeii. And so people look at this face right here, they say, oh my gosh, look how big this statue must have been when Pompeii was Pompeii. But it's extremely misleading because this didn't exist back then. And so I thought I had to put this in the video because I was very surprised.
I don't know if you understood that, but yeah, those statues were made very, very
This one right
recently.
here is actually
And
a dog.
it's kind of misleading because people come to Pompeii and they see the statues and they think, oh my gosh, look at the statue, how big it used to be before, Pompeii was destroyed. And what I came to find out was actually just something that was made in 2011 and to attract people. It looked like that.
Which is roughly 30,000 square feet.
Yes, I
So if you
calculated
can
that in my
imagine
head.
how many of your houses fit
9,000.
inside of this place. It's
I think it was 3,000 square meters. There you
Go
go.
coconut palm tree. Hello, Florida.
There's just some cool buildings.
Some paintings on the wall inside of the house of Marco Lucrezia.
You'll see coming up
One of the first
something called a
real
Thermopolium,
paintings, it looks like.
which is pretty much like a restaurant that they used to have back in the times of
This
Pompeii.
is one of the bathrooms.
And I decided that I'm gonna bring the
Very
Thermopolium back,
large rooms for
and I'm
showering.
going to start a
and,
restaurant chain of
when
Thermopoliums.
cleaning, there's a
And you'll
men's
see, it's
side
kind
and
of
a
cool
women's
looking.
side. Maybe this is like a pool here. Very cool. This is
Yeah,
one of
this
the
is a
largest
big area.
So
This is the
this
Thermopolium.
is a restaurant called a Thermopolium where they actually kept food inside of these holes, and they were heated. So people would come up and pay for food and take it. It's an old time
I'm
restaurant.
gonna bring it back. It's gonna be the new fad in America, Thermopolium. Obviously, there's Glacio.
So we are walking into the Colosseum.
These guys were so talented.
So this is a view from the second floor of the Colosseum. Walking by Trinita de Monte. Beautiful, beautiful. We're in Piazza di Spagna. We're at Fontana Trevi, the special place, like almost like a wishing well. Got a friend here.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, making a wish. Good job. You're in Piazza di San Pietro. Never been here before. I think we're gonna try and go inside of this church, the basilica up here. Apparently, the Pope is supposed to speak at 12. Wow.
This was really cool to see. It's just so, everything in Italy is so big.
Inside of the church at San Pietro.
Yes, she was going to be on rock.
Oh, there he is.
Usa questa
All the
parola
way up, right
nel dialogo
there. That was
con
cool.
della legge
So I got to see the Pope, which was
proposito
kind of
del
cool.
duplice comandamento che permette di entrare nella vita eterna. Amare Dio con
He
tutto
told
il
the story of the
cuore
Good Samaritan, which was kind of cool. That's
ci
a
aiuti a vivere il comandamento principale
camera took the
che
pictures too fast
Cristo
and
ci
so
ha
you can't see
lasciato.
very well, but that was him doing it right there. Yeah, he did this story of the Good Samaritan, which I know very well, and so that was really cool. All right, final video.
can say you had an audience with the Pope?
I can say I saw the Pope. Yes.
There you go.
This was in Verona.
104. Starfighter.
An Italian air base. I got the opportunity to come here and be a part of almost like a logistics meeting with one of the members of the Rotary Club. It's one of the most important logistic Air Force bases
That's an
in all of
F-104 right
Italy,
there.
if not the most important.
It was really cool to see it.
Called the Starfighter.
That machine over there where those people are standing was a machine that creates water out of the air. Yeah, these big boxes are.
These crates over here
I'll
are
let
some of
myself
the
talk.
products made by the engineering company that the Rotary Club member works for. We're going to get to find out a little bit about what they do. These containers are actually a field armory. This one right here is a bomb storage unit. Allows for safe storage of bombs. If one was to explode, the explosion would go vertically, not as a regular explosion. These over here are arms storage facilities and arms cleaning facilities. And so they set these up and they transport them wherever they need to. They're very incredible pieces of machinery.
Yep, that's it. Verona was like one of my last days while I was there, and I took some other videos, but I didn't make them into videos that I put on Facebook. So, but this was pretty much the entirety of my trip. I mean, obviously, as you can see, I got to see so many things and do so many things with the family that I was with, and it's just an amazing experience, and I can't wait until I get to go again.
Yeah.
Because I got a really good connection now in Italy, so it was good.
Thank you so much, Rob.
Never a bored moment, huh?
On behalf of our Rotary Club, as I traditionally do to people who present, I'd like to give you this token of our esteem,
Thank you.
a pen,
Thank you so
which
much.
I always say is the right gift.
Definitely the right gift, yes.
So, thank you very much for the presentation, and as you all know, our Rotary Club sponsored Robbie's trip to Italy.
Wow.
So we're very
Yes.
proud to have done that, and you brought back a lot for us.
Thank you,
Thank
yes.
you.
I will open this later, okay?
Good one. Very good. Very nice.
Thank you so
And
much.
You're pen pals with a cello.
Yes, definitely.